And sent. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wilhelm Starten. Tonight we are finishing up the critical path to Horizon Zero Dawn. Speaking of which, once again, stream manager's not cooperating. Typical Starten Clan scuff. Anyway, there we go. Good to go. But yeah, and my plan for the next week. So my plan for next week is to basically do a midnight stream starting Horizon Forbidden West the night of the 31st in order to kick off Pride Month. Because spoiler reasons. But in the meantime, we're gonna shove a pointy stick in a psycho AI. I mean, it's a bit more complicated than that, but close enough. Let's see here. One moment. There we go. Let's go back through my gear. Outfits. Oh well. I've mostly gotten through the game with just the next to most basic armor, so. Oh, I did not already get that one, okay.
Task is complete. Yes. The focus network Work is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait, but I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing.
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Healers. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us.
Of course.
It will be done.
Yep. Big shocker. Here we go. Crafting the lance. Back to Meridian. Here goes. Okay, in hindsight, I probably should have taken the long way, but, well, too late now. Oh. Yep.
I work all day while the nobles fiddle.
Booyah. Okay.
Four times already.
Too much Oseram influence in the palace. What's he thinking when he devolved? Machines are banned. Let's do something to keep him safe.
Okay. Oop. This way.
And alert.
Gotta go talk to Avad. Here we go.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. The Eclipse will attack soon, from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson.
Huh.
Good then.
And you're a
I'm
good
glad
king,
that's behind us.
Avad.
Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Chilly. Hold on. Need to. Oof. Do that. Need to turn the fan off. There we go. Okay. Wait. What do I? Okay, yeah.
Have you spoken to Blameless Murad?
Not yet, but I will.
He wishes to speak to you.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to go with that preset. Let's see here. Let's go talk with Murad.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival.
I bet those traitorous Oseram will just conveniently leave.
Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
Yep. Loyalty.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
That's what true loyalty looks like.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there. if sleep comes.
Who leads the attack? Is it Helis? Damn him! And the Karja in shadow.
Alright, let's start. Oh! Oh! Damaged file repaired. Last time I visited Prime was November of last year. Months since have been a blur. Flew out last night to oversee installation of the central armature and the master override. You're welcome, Ted, which was completed by 0430. So I decided to grab a few hours of sleep before heading back to ZD. Called Guy before I bedded down, ostensibly to update her on the site plan. But the truth is, I missed her. I've developed a habit of speaking to her before I sleep. Seems to be the only thing that calms me these days. Woke to a message from Oswald. The Odyssey launched yesterday, so terrestrial life's chance of survival has doubled. Why then do I feel so uneasy? I just keep wondering what kind of world Far Zenith will create if the ship reaches its destination so many decades from now. And I worry about that alpha build of Apollo. So much knowledge, so few restraints, and no failsafes. How will they avoid repeating our mistakes? What's to stop them from playing God? Stop, cat. What's to stop them from playing God? Forwarded the Odyssey message to the Alphas. Naoto replied in less than a minute, with a poem, of course. The Building of the Ship by Longfellow. And it's long, alright. I didn't read all of it, but it seems to be about launching a ship rather than building one. This stanza, or couplet or whatever, leapt out at me. Humanity, with all its fears, with all its hopes of future years, is hanging breathless on thy fate. Yeah, Odyssey and Zero Dawn both. Speaking of which, I should get back to ZD. Guess I could stop by Naoto's lab and check on Demeter's progress too. If I can get out of there without a volume of Tennyson pressed into my hands, I'll count myself lucky. Till next time. Another... Hey! Cat! Cat, stop scratching that. Stop scratching that! Why does she keep doing that? Jeez. Anyway. This was, okay, that was, from July 16th, 2065. Cat! Stop it. Ugh. Scuff on account of misbehaving pets. Anyway, Silbeck Journal, November 19th, 2064. Just wrapped inspection of the Gaia Prime site. Construction is well underway, reactor installed. Plans for control room remind me of Starship Bridges and those cheesy old sci-fi vids. Living spaces for Alphas already completed. Prefab module. Fingers crossed we never have to seal ourselves in here. Not that Elysium sounds much better. Spent last week at the Bryce site, designing ZD project labs, drawing up protocols. The base we're repurposing was huge, plenty of room for workspaces and residence blocks. The work crew's already set up my office/lab. I'm not a fan of the glass wall. Guess Murray's intention was to ensconce me as all-seeing presence. Ugh, opposite effect. Makes me feel watched, on display. Tempted to paint it over. Harris recorded his presentation yesterday. Suitably bleak. Scheduled to record mine Friday. As soon as reception, lounge, holo theaters, and first residence block at ZD site are finished, we'll start processing the candidates being held outside Tucson 27 already. Extraction teams prioritizing Pac Rim and Aussie candidates. How scared and confused they must be. Snatched off the street, carted across the world, held in cells. Here's hoping they understand once they see the big picture. Going to catch a few hours sleep here, then fly back to the ZD site. Harris promised delivery of QB lattices by noon. Expect Mark 1 will take 2 weeks to machine, assemble, and test. I aim to launch Gaia at 0.6T grounding. From there I'll spin her up past 1.0T. Wonder how long it'll take to break the to break the 1.38 T record. MIE can go hang, sleep. And yeah, Gaia was absolutely above a 1.0 on the Turing scale. Fully self-aware, capable of complex emotion, and even capable of empathy. Truly a marvel of technology. A living, thinking, feeling machine.
Come, let's talk it over.
With a conscience, no less.
Find goods for a fair price.
Prep.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the
Get
thick
to
of it.
cover. Smoke and sweat. That's how you know you've done a good day's work.
Okay, this way. Good. There's the... there it is. Get down from here. Oh.
Damn it. You'll like what I have to say, I promise. You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it. Don't pass up these goods.
Review preparations at the ridge. Well, let's start with the spire.
I hope the Sun King rewards you for saving me.
Cat! Stop! Cat keeps trying to get into shit. Stop that. Crazy. Come on. Hold on. Crazy cat scratching. Cat scratching the furniture. Little fucking gremlin. I adore her to bits, but damn, that is frustrating as hell. You gotta be kidding me. What a pain in the ass. won't do me much good right now, but makes for a more makes for a slightly more convenient post game. There we go. Got it. Check crafting. Eh.
You're the hunter from the Banukra.
I remember you also, Nora. The machines shook free of their slumber after you arrived. Raged and fought.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
No, I'm thanking you. That night, I decided I would not go back to Banur. I would take my hunt into these lands. So many machines, even demons. Spidery, skittering, without the blue light in them. Dead things that must be killed again.
Our enemies dug up an army of them.
An army. Yes, that's why I came. Good. I'll wait.
Nice.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Damn straight.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called Anointed, either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed did it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time.
Aw.
And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
What's really wild is that if you stop and think about it for a sec,
They call themselves
much of what
the
they believe
Eclipse.
is to some capacity, and from a certain point of view,
It's when the moon gets in
not
front of the
wrong.
sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. It used to be Karja. Karja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Karja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys, just like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
And let's not get cocky, boys. Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
That's big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that?
Nice.
Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Aaron. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
Yeah, like I was saying, as far as their core religious beliefs, the Nora aren't entirely wrong. Now, some of their practices, oh yeah, they're absolutely... Some of their practices are barbaric, but also come from a certain place. Such a close thing. It's been, what, 43 hours since Harris warned me? Said collapse of the Eastern Line was imminent. Swarms launching some kind of pincer maneuver versus the Wichita salient. 5 or 6 days more, I think Gaia could have launched without our help. I really do. We had to scramble. ZD became a madhouse. Absolute bedlam. Every team rushing to stabilize code and lock it down as Gammas got evacuated, then Betas. Once Gaia was on our way, I gathered the Alphas together to give them the bad news. Felt like I was going to throw up, but they already knew, of course. They knew the work wasn't really finished. Close, but not quite there. Still tests to run, kinks to smooth. Work to do, so they accepted it. No Elysium for us. We'll spend the rest of our lives here, testing and polishing each subordinate function to perfection. Guess that's what you get when you recruit a bunch of obsessive perfectionists. Managed not to cry until I got back to my office. So here we are, setting up Gaia Prime. And yeah, such a close thing. Makes me feel nauseated all over again when I contemplate how the fate of life could hinge on coincidence. If I'd never proposed the Lightkeeper Protocol, there never would have been living spaces constructed here. If I'd abandoned the protocol sooner, the necessary life support systems never would have been installed. If. At least we won't have to endure the creepiness of raising and training clones of ourselves. The genetic material was never processed out of the cradle site, so it's not even possible. For which I'm glad. I really, really wouldn't want to have to spend time around a young Travis Tate raised by Travis Tate. No, it'll be up to us to perfect Gaia. One generation only. Update. That was General Harris. The salient has collapsed. U.S. Robotics Command expects to be overrun in 2 days, which gives us 72 hours at best to lock down and seal up. Buried alive. For life's sake. I'll go tell the others. Jeez, yeah. January 15th, 2066. Oh, another one. Oh, that's the same one.
Have you just polished that armor, Uvid?
Of course.
Isn't that a little...
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my
Nothing.
own eyes.
Out with it, woman.
Forget I said anything. You look very dignified.
Thank you.
And shiny. Very shiny.
There's a tub. Awesome. Ah.
The Sun King's grown too soft.
Aloy, I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nor at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
Oh, nice.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
I bet those traitorous Oseram will just conveniently lose Derval and transport to Mainspring.
Now, let's save again before the big battle. One moment. Let's see. Oh, another one. Halloween. Oh, yep. It's a Halloween 2065. Halloween. Travis came by trick-or-treating, dressed up like me. Should have seen that coming. I gave him a half-eaten packet of dandy wafers as a treat and kicked him out, but not before he invited me to some kind of Italian horror extravaganza he organized for ZD staff. Seriously, as if there isn't enough horror in the world already. Sorry. Anyway, I was already scheduled to fly out here to Gaia Prime for final inspections with Harris and the President's delegation. Ted was here too, and he was not looking good. He kept fidgeting and couldn't seem to look at me in the face without blinking. I was relieved when he boarded his vert and flew back to Thebes. I guess I shouldn't complain. If he wants to build himself a deluxe shelter to ride out the apocalypse, let him. Keeps him out of Elysium and away from me. Harris stuck around long enough to give me a detailed briefing on the strategic situation. Basically, we've been in the terminal phase. As though the color of the sky when I was flying over here wasn't clue enough. Another 2 or 3 weeks and the atmosphere won't be breathable. The last vestiges of European and West African Civ brigades are trapped at their backs against the Atlantic. The swarm that scuttled across Antarctica is crossing the Straits of Magellan, about to start its death crawl up South America towards the Amazon. All the work we did to reconstitute the rainforest, and it comes to this. And advanced elements of the Pacific swarms are already skirmishing with units on the Kalmar seawall. The noose is tightening. Projections show we can still finish in time, but the margin of error is more or less 10 days. Not a good spread. If the plague breaks through ahead of schedule, well, it just can't. I will not let that happen. Enough writing. I need to get back to Zero Dawn. Crazy fucking cat scratching on shit.
Get to safety. The battle begins.
I really hope you're not doing that for attention. I get it. I spend most of my day outside of the room doing chores and taking care of the dogs. You're lonely. I get it. Ah, nuts. There are some preparations at the ridge that I did not get to because of freaking course I didn't. I have no idea what that's trying to get into. But like I said, I strongly suspect that she's just doing it for attention.
How many men do you think you'll kill in the battle, Ethan?
As many as I have.
I love it when you say things like that. It's so...
What?
cheerful.
Nope. Okay, so... we're up there. How do I...
Elita, I'm pleased to see you, but what are you doing here?
I'm helping prepare for the battle. If a Trawl were here, we would have fought together. I know it.
Awesome.
So I'm doing everything I can. Digging battlements, collecting herbs. Anything that makes a difference. I can't take his place. Nothing can take his place. But I'm here for him. For both of us.
I understand what it was he saw in you.
He'll always be with me. Sun and shadow still meet for a moment. Every dawn and dusk.
Aww.
I should give you this. To help in the battle. By the sun, I hope you don't need it.
Thank you, Elita. Be safe.
We're letting the Oseram take Derval. They'll give him a rap on the knuckles and let him go.
Little Huntress, you called, so here I am.
Ready to fight?
Fight? I thought you just wanted tea and conversation. Is there a battle coming? I wasn't informed.
Well, that can't be true. You're always informed.
Ah, so I am. We've only met a few times, and yet you know me so well.
I don't think I know you at all. But I'd like to.
When I hear that line, it usually means something else. Can I tell you a secret?
Of course.
I've been waiting for this fight my whole life. The enemy we face today is the same that turned Meridian into a slave pit and Sunfall into a bloodbath. Fanatics who torture and murder mothers, fathers, families, children, and say it's the will of the sun. I hate them, Aloy. I've got the scars of their whips on my back to prove it. And today, we can get rid of them once and for all. I said I came for you, but that was only half the truth. I came for them. This time, they're not getting away.
I'm with you, Vanasha. We'll fight them together.
And I won't forget it, little Huntress. Tomorrow, may the sun rise in a better world.
She was incredible. Stopped Derval without breaking a sweat. I had no idea the Nora were so fierce.
Huh. So you must be Aloy then. I thought there'd be more of you.
More of me.
Thicker, I suppose. More of a gear wheel, less of a ringlet. Don't get me wrong, you're very well struck.
Do all Oseram flirt at the most inopportune times?
Inopportune? Battle hasn't even started yet. Petra Forge woman. I hail from the Free Heap. I'll be heading back in the next dust storm. Murad asked me to check over the city arsenal first. Cannons have aged well, but I've cleared their throats so they can really roar.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then.
Ew. Oh. Whoops. Oh! Oh, wow, they're back. Damn. Booyah! Got him. Ah, nuts. Oh well.
That's a nice spear, Uthed.
Awesome, though.
I like the way you grip it.
Yep.
Here's to a vibe, huh? You ain't dress a bit too fancy.
Hold on real quick, I gotta check something. Okay, yeah.
I've heard an army march is on the gates. Is it?
Olin's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
Oh, I left plenty unfinished, but close enough.
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not wood smoke.
Then what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Oh, there it goes. Oh boy. Jeez. Yep. Big fucking Deathbringer. Bunch of them. And of course, corruptors. So yeah, plenty of scarabs and Kopashes.
Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
Oh, that's a nice sword.
Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire! Will the guns hold them back?
Oh, shit.
Healers!
No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
One last repel.
You have vexed me long enough.
Should have fought me in a sun ring then.
You can't evade the shadow.
Why do you fight? The end is inevitable. Accept it. Accept your weakness.
Keep him away!
Now there's... No, that doesn't work. Okay.
If the Deathbringers keep firing, this bridge will go.
Only endless light awaits you.
Bridge can't take much more of this.
Impossible. I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
None of this was meant to be, Helis. You made it happen. Followed your orders, butchered so many, and for what? To die on your knees, used like a pawn by a power you don't even understand?
You pity me?
Turn your face to the sun.
Yep. In death, she gave him the respect he would never afford her. Small mercy. Whoa! Jeez. Oh, of course. Because of course you've got to have that set piece fall apart. Excuse me. Go, Ridge.
For Meridian! Hold the line!
Where do you need me?
Take up a cannon! On the platform!
Angle it. Damn.
Now it's mad. Time to go.
Oh, yep, it's down. Ow! I'm okay. Damn. Okay, they're all coming from.
That'll help.
Got it.
South! They're coming from the south!
I see it. Just barely through smoke. Ah, damn. Gotcha. There's another one around.
Here it comes. Better move.
Gotcha. Oh, shit. Completely whiffed that one. Back down.
No sign! A wall in the attack! Lower your arms! But beware!
Skills. Oh, sweet. Oh?
Chance to catch a breath and prepare.
Just no sagebrush. There we go. Gotta eyeball it first. Okay, all good. Damn. They're coming quick. Damn. Oh, come on. Gotcha. Double back over here. Boom.
Gotta get to another platform.
One more. Come on. Shit. They're coming in hot. Really? You punk. Really? That's some bullshit. Gotcha. On. Booyah. Fucking gotcha, punk. What the hell's new with that?
Incoming. Gotta drop it and move.
Oh, jeez. Oh, boy, yeah, they are coming in hot. Uh-oh. Okay. Ow. Yep, there's Hades. Oh, shit.
Aloy! Aloy! Aloy!
Tab?
By all mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they?
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Tab. I've gotta go.
Ooh! Jeez.
Go! We'll draw them. Now you face their true son, shadow demons. Take the fight to the spire. Victorious again. Meridian will hold, or my marks of honor mean nothing.
Cat's scratching the furniture again. Crazy. What is your deal, you little gremlin? Not with the furniture. There we go. Come on. Got it. Oh boy. Damn.
Cursed machines. I will answer your challenge.
How do I... Okay, how do I do that again? Skills.
My strength is not yet spent. I earned it by ice and snow.
Turns away from a challenge.
Rest now, Ice Hunter.
Oh. Huh.
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
Shit. Oh, shit. That's not good. Run, child, run! Yep. Oh boy. Oh. Uh-oh, yeah, run. Run, 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 run. It is eating. It will eat you if that hits you. Biomass conversion initiated. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
If Hades has stirred the signal, it must have gotten through the defenses. Baron's vanguard. I have to get up there.
Yep. Oh, crap. Because of course.
Gotta keep going. Keep pushing.
Whoa. Shit.
This wouldn't be easy. So no holding back.
Yep. None.
Aloy! It's Aloy! Well, you can see that. We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
My fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right?
Right.
The metal devil must fall.
I should
Good.
stock up. Last chance.
Ah, jeez. Resources. Jeez. Close enough. Time for final boss.
Arrival of Entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of Entity has been accounted for.
Okay, first things first, scan, and then...
Is that a Deathbringer?
That's why. Oh, reinforcing. Back up.
We've taken out the corrupted.
That one was the last.
Damn.
The Deathbringer falls. The battle is ours.
Booyah. And the time is no longer counting down. And since the countdown's stopped, apparently. The hell? Okay, yeah, it's doing that weird thing. Yep. And now to finish this fucker off.
System threat imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
Yeah, damn right.
Master Override armed. To activate state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging extinction protocol. Did it. Oh, here we go. Data integrity restored.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, be for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
Amen.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit.
And she just described Aloy to a T. If you're watching this someday, I love you, Mom. And the rest of you watching this, hug your mother. Tell her how much you love her.
Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
I can't help but tear
Thank
up
you.
every time I watch this scene.
I'll catch you tomorrow.
We're gonna skip to this part. Then there's this.
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well,
Rest in peace.
let's begin.
I think next Wednesday I will start Horizon Forbidden West. I will deal with Frozen Wilds another time. Yep. Congratulations on defeating Hades and protecting Gaia's dream of an Earth reborn. The state of the world has been restored to just before the looming shadow, prior to the final battle for Meridian. You keep all loot and experience from your successful playthrough. Additionally, New Game Plus has been unlocked, granting the option to play the game again from the beginning with all the loot and skills you've accumulated through this playthrough. A New Game Plus loadout of your current inventory and skills has been created. To play in this mode, simply choose the New Game Plus option in the main menu. You can also create new loadouts via the pause menu in the game. Thank you for playing the Horizon team. And while I'm at it, draws me there specifically. Gonna hit this, and I'm gonna hop off now. But until next time, this is the Wilhelm Starton signing off. Good night, everybody.